Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to Leo season. I am Queen Aset, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've been here, but tomorrow's my birthday, and I've been in preparation. I've just been enjoying the summer, as I said, about 3 weeks ago. Anyway, today I just want to do a brief walkthrough, or perhaps a full walkthrough of a deck that's been going around on the interwebs. And this is a deck that was created by Amy Chace. And Nina over at Shuffle Tarot, she did the first walkthrough, and Natalie, she did a walkthrough as well. So I'm going to do a walkthrough of the cards that I have, and then I'm also going to do the same spread, which is a self-love spread that was created by Kate of Daily Tarot Girl. Anyway, on with the glasses. So the deck I'm talking about is called Manifesting Your Greatness, and it comes in this gorgeous multicolored tie-dye explosion of a beautiful box. Anyway, it says here that this deck has an answer for you and will quickly become your close friend, one who is open-minded, savvy, and ready to rock. Prepare to explore your heart with words and images that spark insight with 46 colorful and freshly stylized cards, offering pearls of wisdom like Explore Your Depths, or nuggets of truth like It's Not Even About You, which is a card that stumped me for a minute. I'll go back to that in a minute. These exciting cards are just what you need to see you through your hectic, question-filled life. So this is a deck that you will pull out when you need an aha moment. Okay, so it's put out by Red Feather. I guess if this all matters to you, Schiffer. Now, our experience for most of us with Schiffer lately has been the reprinting of the Marielle Tarot. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that, the second edition. So it comes in this cute little box. Of course, it has the insert to keep the cards from moving around. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, this is the part that's exciting to me. Look at the edging on those cards. That is a metallic blue. I mean, oh my gosh. This is a gorgeous deck. Let me see. Beautiful Creatures has purple. I have a deck that has pink. I don't remember off the top of my head. And I just got a deck from Deja Druid. I'm going to do a walkthrough on that. Anyway, gorgeous metallic edging, and this, believe it or not, is the back of the cards. So let's take a look. They're not in order because, I was playing with them. So this is what you can expect. Beautiful artistry, lots of colors. This one says, learn to defend yourself. And of course, she does have a guidebook that goes with the cards. Now, one of the things that I did, can't really see it yet, I can. If you look closely right there, I put the card number to correspond with the book. For the most part, it's in alphabetical order, but there were some cards that were a little bit out of order, but this just makes it easier for me to find. So, learn to defend yourself. This looks like a person who is walking through city streets, perhaps, or those could be all the thoughts that we have going on in our mind. Let's see what she says. So, that's what the book looks like. There aren't any spreads. She does give you an idea of some things that you can do. Let's see. Figure out a way to defend yourself against toxic people. Diffuse someone with humor. It's kind of odd that this would be the first card that comes up. Stay strong. Recognize your enemies by their deeds and actions. Understand that it may take time to practice your new skills. Or remove yourself from a situation or conversation that you do not want to be in. Avoid repeat offenders if possible. Many of us we can spend quality time in a place trying to massage a relationship into place, trying to give it that additional extra effort that we think is required to keep the relationship going. And sometimes you just have to call it quits. When it's done, it's done. Let it go. Now, yes, there'll be times when, we feel like helpless. A situation continuously repeats itself. You feel helpless because one part of you feels that this shouldn't be happening, and you express it, and yet no one takes you seriously. And, in our society, unfortunately, many times, it's not until the situation becomes irreversible that we take some notice. So, Amy Chace says here, I'm going all over the place. If you want to see a more strategic, smoother walkthrough, then go over to Nina at Shuffle Tarot, or go see Natalie at Sanskrit Blue. I knew it was there. Anyway, Amy Chace says that some of the sound advice of this deck came directly or indirectly from her mother, Sharon R. Chace. For example, my mom is the one who taught me to organize with the simple phrase, like with like. That phrase has opened up organization of all types for all learners. Also, something more vast than myself showed me the way through this deck. I suppose one could say spirit in general, and that is true, but I feel that some of it was channeled from my ancestors too. They gifted me the idea that my ancestors are actually a part of who I am now. So channeled is possibly not exactly the correct word, but you get my drift. It's a big aha moment for me. And see, that phrase right there is what got me. I've had this deck for quite some time, and I played with it a little bit, and then, I want to do something different for my solar return, and I want to do, I guess you could say, some inner depth work. Anyway, about the art could simply be a vehicle to open your heart to the words, and she says that this deck has no rules. These oracle cards are not a cheat to learn tarot. This deck is a friend and not a judgy friend. You can use your own intuition. You can read the back of the card instead if you want to. You can read them upside down if you want to. This deck is for you, and yes, you are good enough to read it. So she has shuffle and spread, and the way she talks about picking her cards is that she shuffles them around back and forth until one or two, or maybe even three, stick out of the bunch while pondering her circumstances or inquiry. And then she usually ponders one particular question and pull until the question is fully answered. If I pull one card but need a little more clarification, then I will pull another. Some days are one card days, and I know days like that too. And some days are 3 card days, and I have days like that as well. I lay them out left to right in the order that I drew them, but once again, you can lay them out however you want to. No rules. And I love what she says here. In a nutshell, help, I'm in a nutshell. I hope I have provided you with colorful, fresh, stylized art with both passion and whimsy, hot off the presses with words that can be a pearl of wisdom, a nugget of truth, and a little advice to see you through. May they bring you moments of peace and bursts of loving insights. All my love, Amy E. Chace. So, this deck, I'm really just digging it. This is the card. I looked at this, and look at this. You see the words right there? It's not about you. It's not even about you. And then fine. And you see the 2 personas there? One person probably feeling like they're all tied up, and the other person going about their business. Sometimes we get in this place when a situation is happening and we think, they must be talking about me. They must be addressing me. It must be about me. Sometimes it isn't. Go about your life. Okay. Get out of your own way. Forgive. This is something I'm working on. Personally, I like to believe that I have forgiven many people. But now that I've done that, I want you to go away. It's done. It's finished. I've moved on. Okay. Focus on one thing at a time. Look at all of that stuff going on around them. Many of us in this place, we pride ourselves on being able to multitask. Okay. Find a little divinity in yourself. I'm going to pause for just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Here's one. Fear nothing. Those words around that little label, that's probably all the chatter, all the naysayers. That's everything that goes on that keeps you from doing what you want to do, what you feel you are meant to do, what you want to do. Explore your depths. Go deep within yourself. Yes? Entrepreneurship. Spread your wings and fly. Embrace imperfect. Color with crayons. It's often easy to make a ripple. Just one small step can have a lasting impact or widespread impact. Never ever feel that you have to wait until something is big, or you have to be bigger or grandiose. Everything, every grain of sand serves a purpose. Okay, this one. Continue. Call upon the angels. You can build the kind of life that you want. You get to decide what you want to have in your life. Buck convention. Every breath can be a new beginning. Black out the media. And every once in a while, I do find myself, pulling away from social media and all of that. Just it's part of my self-care process. Ask for help. Lighten up. Leave room for whimsy. Have a little fun. Open yourself up there. It is time. Let's see, if you've been pondering, waiting to do something, live in the moment. Enjoy right now. This is the one thing I know for sure. All we have is this moment. 5 minutes from now, a day from now. Yeah, we like to plan for the future, but this is the one thing I do know for sure. All we have is right now. Stay the course. Again, maybe black out social media. Release those toxic friends. Let those soul-sucking relationships go. Stay focused on your purpose. Simplify. This is a challenge for me because I like my stuff. But other areas I have simplified. Shine your light. Shine some light on it. How about that? Self-care. Calgon, take me away. Rebalance, regroup. Sometimes you just have to pull back, like I had to. I came in after 6 months, and 3 weeks ago I did a couple of videos, and everything just went kablooey. and I had to pull back. Whew, sit for a minute. It's been rough. My social media peers, you guys are nasty. Ponder your blessings. When organizing, like with like. One small change. One small change can make a difference, yeah? Notice the miracles. Music has what you need. Multiple streams of income. Yes. This is what it's all about. Mull it over. Think on it for a little bit. Right? Move your body. Dance, get some exercise, get out in that fresh air, enjoy the sunshine. You know, for me, it is officially summertime when Leo season hits. Believe you are magic. You will get through this. This, to me, is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck. You know, you've got the cat on top, and you got that person sitting there. They've got that forlorn look on their face, and you got this other person looking at them like, I'm here for you. You know? Or it could be vice versa. Maybe the other person is being told, you'll get through this. Visualize abundance. You know, abundance is more than just money. So, whatever it is you like to have in your life. My birthday's tomorrow, so I am visualizing, let's see, an abundance of cake. Use your words. Sometimes this can be difficult. You know, we get into that place where we can overthink things. We stay in our heads. We don't use our words mindfully, right? We go about our thoughts, and that could probably link back to it's not about you. Try something new without expectations. Just go ahead and do it. Give it a shot. You know, experiment. Think new and see fresh. I like the eyes. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Think bigger, think bigger, think bigger, think bigger. Expand your thinking, people. Think beyond your little square footage on this blue marble we're on. Think bigger. Tell your friends your goals. Now, you know, no one is going to be more excited about your goals or your plans than you. But if you have the right tribe, the right support team, they will be there for you. They will cheer you on. Take the time. You see this? Sometimes we have to be mindful about wanting to take 2 and 3 steps at a time. Maybe taking 1 step at a time will be more mindful, more thoughtful, you know, because if you miss a step, you're going back down. So maybe be like that little guy right there. Just take 1 step at a time. Okay. Take care of yourself. Sit on the earth. Get rooted. Pull up that energy. Rest, relax. Take care of yourself, especially when you're on the verge of bringing something new forth. And then we have this one. Go out on a limb. It's another one. Try something different. Or get a different view of things. So, let's try this spread, shall we? And it's called Self-Love Spread. Now, I like to think that I love myself immensely. It's not egotistical. I worked hard to get to this place, and I'm okay with it. So, like right now, I'm liking these glasses I'm wearing. Nice reading glasses. Okay, so I'm shuffling the deck so you can see. And this is 5 questions. Relationship to self is card number 1. Card number 2, admirable qualities. Card number 3, disowned self. Card number 4, release. And card number 5, more love. And as I pull the cards, I'll go in and explain, give you a broader explanation of those positions. So, card number 1, my relationship to myself. What is my relationship to myself like? So, flip the deck, and let's see what card we have here. You'll see it first. Oh, visualize abundance. What did I just say? The relationship to myself is that I am abundant. I don't deal with lack. I don't feel that I lack anything. I feel that whatever I want to be, do, have, it's there for me. I believe that anything that I can think of, I can visualize it and I can bring it into my life. You see that person, they're wearing a crown there too. And as I said, it's more than just money. This is how I value myself. And because I value myself, I think that many people also value me as well. So that's how I see myself, right? Relationship to myself? Yes, I'm highly valuable. So, my admirable qualities, card number 2. The parts of myself that are easy to love. Let's see. Parts of myself that are easy to love. Well, I'm going to show you guys this dress. Look at that. Yeah, okay. See? I told you it's Leo season. It's all about the feline. Okay. Parts of myself that are easy to love. And the card that I'm pulling. Oh. Rebalance and regroup. Yeah, I think that is a quality of mine that is easy to love. You know why? I don't go off the rails. You would think as a double Leo Aquarius that I would be all fiery, all temperamental. But I think it comes with maturity that I have learned to pull back and assess the grand perspective of things. And as I said earlier, I don't allow myself to go off the rails. I'm going to say not publicly. I'm very private, and I'll have my moments, and I will regroup and get myself back upright and be ready for the world, be ready to take on the world. So someone has to keep a clear head. I'm just saying. Okay, now card number 3 is my disowned self. And this is my shadow aspects that need love and acceptance. So, shadow aspects are the parts of yourself that need love and acceptance from me. Let's see. I don't know what's left. Okay. Flip the deck. Let's see what we have here. Shadow aspects. Learn to defend yourself. Well, I think that goes back to my what I just said about that balance. I always like to say that there's strength in silence. I learn to defend myself. And I know that there is a tendency for me to go to the extreme. I've been told that I have a tongue wrapped in barbed wire. When I go for the juggler, there is no turning back. And perhaps I need to moderate that. Or, be okay with accepting this. Let me see. What needs love and attention from me in learning to defend myself? It could also be that I don't need to be defensive all the time as well. I'm learning how to relax in my power, who I am, that I don't always have to be on guard. And that's what I'm seeing here with these three. That I can walk about the cabin, so to speak, knowing that I am protected and warded. Okay. It's all right. It's a shadow aspect of myself, yes. They say Leos have two modes, kill or love. Okay, is that a shadow? It's not my shadow. I don't have an issue with that. Okay. Card number 4, release. So, this is judgments and expectations that I need to release in order to be more loving to myself. Okay. Judgments and expectations that I need to release in order to be more loving to myself. Let's see, what do I have here? Let's put the deck. Fear nothing. Some aspects I am fearless. And in some aspects, I do listen. I do hear the voices. I do wonder. I mean, I'm human, right? Everybody wants to be liked and accepted. And just as I said a few weeks ago, my experience was if I say something, if I do something, would it make me more of an outsider than I already am? But I still stepped into the lion's den, so to speak, and I held my own. But it wasn't easy. At the end of it, I was battle worn, So this comes as a price, comes at a price. Every warrior, every soldier has a bit of fear, and sometimes that is the fear. That energy, that vibe is what keeps you alive, So while this says fear nothing, being brave, you don't want to be stupid as well. So I guess I should just continue to be fearless like I am, and know that I'll be battle worn and I'll have my scars, but I will heal and I will still come back twice as strong. Okay. And card number 5, more love. Something loving and nurturing that I can do for myself right now. Well, let's see. I'm all about that. I am here for it. Something loving and nurturing that I can do for myself right now. I mean, more than what I'm doing? Yeah, okay, let's see. Check. Put these all back together. See the card that's here. Continue. What's loving and nurturing? I can continue to be who I am. I can continue to use my voice. I can continue to try different things. I can continue to venture, take on new adventures. I can continue to be creative. I can continue to thrive and enjoy life and do everything that I've always wanted to do and maintain that childlike quality of exploration and curiosity. Yes, continue. I'm curious to see what the book has to say about that. Let me see, that's card number 7. What does Amy Chace have to say about continue? If you believe in your idea, then by all means continue. Keep going. Your people, your audience, and your tribe will find you. Are you onto something? Yes, then disregard the naysayers. They hate being disregarded. You go with your bad self. You do you. If you want it, then don't quit. If you can see the shore, then absolutely do not give up. So I like that. I like that spread. That self-love, I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm doing quite well. So, guys, let me know what you think of this deck by Amy Chace. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull a card for all of you who are watching, okay? Because like I said, it's Leo season, and Leos are magnanimous. We're all about the party. We're all about having a good time. We're all about everyone being happy and laughing and smiling, you know. Do that today. Say hello to a stranger. I'm always encouraging you to say hi. Okay, so a message for my viewers. Manifesting your greatness. Message for my viewers. And your message is think bigger. Expand your views. Expand your mind. Open your hearts. Embrace everything that's out there. It's a big, wide world waiting to be discovered. Think bigger. Think bigger. Think bigger. And with that, I'm going to say bye-bye, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Take care.